Hell yeah, my son.
You supposed to be happy you sitting there with Kid L. Why you mad?
The Kid L Podcast.
I thought he was about to pull some white sticks out.
Because you can get. All right, rocking and rolling. The big homie is in the building, man. What's happening besides you guys critiquing my apparel?
What's yapping?
Yeah, I thought you guys would like the Versace's.
I mean, they cool.
What you were saying earlier that I should have?
Prada or Louis.
What's up with Cardis that you don't like?
I mean, no, I with the Cardis, they cool.
Yeah,
Them classics though. You gotta have the clear lenses and everything.
Yeah.
You can't have the mirror tint no more. That shit washed up.
Now listen, your traction's insane on social media, on Instagram. I don't know how much you pay attention to it, but it's out of this world. You only have you don't have that crazy amount of followers, but you're averaging the amount of engagement a person with 100,000, 200,000 followers would have.
I don't need to pay attention to that shit. I swear I don't.
I feel that. I can sense that, man.
I swear I don't need to pay attention to it. Because we be paying attention to that shit.
The first time I heard your shit, it was I'm the One. It was like a freestyle. Popped up on my IG. Started following you, seeing what was going on. Obviously, you have a big story behind, your engagement, why people are following, in part to do with the police were after you for being on live with guns or whatever the hell the situation was.
Yeah.
You're out. You didn't do the time. You didn't have to do the 10 years everybody was approximating that was going to happen.
I don't know why they thought that.
Yeah. I mean, most of the YouTube comments and people that talk about it are like they expected you to do like this long ass term, and you're fucking here. You're chilling with me, bro. It's crazy.
They don't know what's going on. They don't know the federal system.
What's the misinterpretation that they had? Like, why do you think people came up with those conclusions?
Cause who I am. That's really it. Cause who I am, what I got going on. So they just want to antagonize me anyway.
No. And they were fucking wrong at the end of the day. You're chilling. Talk about what got you into starting your music career in the first place, bro.
My little brother had passed for real, so when my little brother passed, I was already rapping, playing with it, but I felt like I was trash at the time. I didn't really like that shit. My cousin and them liked that shit. I ain't like that shit. Then when my little brother passed, I think that's what made me get in my bag a little more.
The motivation factor is losing loved ones, pretty much?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I ain't really lost too many loved ones, but the ones I did lose, they for sure motivate me every day.
Yeah. Are you from Detroit?
Yeah, West Side.
When you were growing up, you obviously, it doesn't sound like music was on your mind totally because you couldn't foresee these events, unfortunate events, obviously. So what were you on before you got into making music?
I was getting money. That's it.
Making straight cash.
That's it. That's all I was doing.
You were independent, like a street entrepreneur, or like an independent. You were just an entrepreneur.
Oh no, for sure.
Yeah.
All over.
Yeah. Do you think that the reputation that you built over time is what made people follow your music before? It's like regardless of the music, you already had a reputation in the streets for your name and what you built, and then
I think they just know it's real.
Mm-hmm.
They just know this shit real rap, so it ain't no fabrication to it. They hear this shit, feel it in their body. You feel me? So it's just authentic.
Yeah.
That's what I think. That's why.
Now you're not really paying attention to the views and whatever the hell, but you are doing wild fucking numbers.
Appreciate it.
I think you don't even really do that many having that many features on too many of your songs. It seems like you're doing a lot of single releases independently, which is really cool.
Yeah.
Talk about your process, man. Who do you get in the studio with, and what kind of environment do you like in your studio?
I ain't even gonna lie. Every time I got some bitches in the studio, I lose my mind, Pete. I swear to God. Every time there's some females around, some reason, some wild, I literally lose it. But the bros too, though. If the bros around, all my bros, and it's like one of them vibes, I get in that bag too, like on the brother side, like on that side, like on the pain side. When all my niggas around, and I'm just feeling like what we done been through, I just go on that side too. But when the females around, I lose it.
What do you mean lose it?
I just go in a different, I don't know, I go in a different bag.
Putting in better music or just different type of music?
Hell yeah, better music. I say whatever I want to say.
Yeah.
Ain't no really process to it. I just go in and do what I want to do. I don't really write and none of that.
Do they just magically appear? Like, how do you coordinate, like, which hoochies are pulling up to the studio?
Oh, no. See, I can't.
Can't disclose?
Dog right here to the right of me. I ain't going to say his name. You feel me?
Pan the camera. No.
It might be me, it might be him, it might be cuz. I don't know. They gonna get there though.
Yeah.
I don't know who gonna
Have they
bring
messed
them.
up yet? Have they brought some zeros in at all? Like,
Nah, they ain't bringing no. Nah, they know we ain't playing like that.
I know zeros.
Nah, we ain't playing like that. They might bring a 6 in. That's for my nigga Ace back there. They might bring it. He got Cash App. He ready for this shit.
That's
This my.
sixes are the way sometimes, man.
Nah, I don't know. I can't. 8 or better for me. I'm number 8. You got to be an 8 or better.
7.5. Damn.
Look at him.
6.
He love this shit. 2 sixes, yeah, she'll be a 12. She'll be alright.
Yeah, 2 sixes is better than 1. That's for sure.
For sure.
So it sounds like you're really trying to push back. Like immediately once you got released, once you're back, it sounds like you're just full press.
Oh no, yeah, I'm focused. This is what it is.
Can you talk at all about like the process of what you had to go through in the trial, or is that something you don't like touching on?
I mean, like what? Like just tell me what. Though.
Well, I mean, obviously, like it's everybody's worst scenario. You're making music, you're in the music scene, and then you're flashing weapons on the internet or whatever, and then you get the fucking police are after you.
No, it was just. I mean, it was meant to happen. It happened how it happened. You feel me? I needed that though. I ain't gonna lie. I needed it. I'm back. I'm better. I'm focused. I ain't been high, nothing. So I'm a whole different person. Feel me? So I needed that. I ain't gonna lie.
You feel like they would have, if that situation didn't happen, you would have been going down into the bad direction pretty
No, I
much.
probably would have been where I need to be already.
Damn.
For sure.
Now you didn't do, you got out right, so you're full pedal to the floor, right? Who have you been reaching out to get back intact and get back into tune? What's happening in the music scene right now?
I mean, pretty much all the niggas in the city fuck with me.
Yeah.
There's a couple niggas in Florida I fuck with. Like, I'm tapping in with a couple people that, you know what I'm saying, that reach out. I might reach out here and there.
Yeah.
Just really conversation. We ain't really had a chance to really bump into each other all the way yet because I'm kind of like can't really move around like that right now.
Yeah, I think me and you had talked on the phone a while ago, and you were like in a different state or something.
Yeah.
And so now you're like fully, you can do whatever you want to do, right?
Nah, but as long as I got something like this going on, they ain't gonna be over tweaking on me.
Okay.
Feel me? So long as I got something positive going on, that's important. They willing to let me do what I need to do.
How much longer do you have to stay in that kind of control?
Like a year and a half.
So a year and a half from now, then you're totally free to go.
Yeah.
Does it like obviously it slows an artist down a little bit not to be able to maneuver however you want to maneuver, but what have you been doing to stay in people's faces and how you've been achieving the success at the rate you're doing right now?
I really just think it's my music. Like it's undeniable. So it's just like they just be, you know what I'm saying? Like real talk, they just fuck with me. So I ain't gotta even be in nobody's face. They tapping in, I'm gonna tap in. I ain't got no prior issues.
Yeah, the music's just cutting, right?
Yeah,
it's like
for
it's a very piercing type of music where it just grabs people's attention right away, which is interesting because if your passion like wasn't just straight up for music when you were getting into it, it's and then there are people that their passion is just music and they can't find success. Like, why do you think it is that like for you weren't even like looking for music and you just like you did it for the passionate reasons of your family, and the people who are just trying to become artists themselves are not able to become successful?
I think because they just lying. I think because they just trying to just overdo some shit. They overwhooping. I feel like they trying to just, I don't know. I just feel like it ain't authentic, so they just know. But I support anybody, though. As long as you hard, it don't even matter if you lying. As long as you hard, it don't even matter.
So the cap rap era is like, who cares to you?
No, I mean, it don't really matter to me. Just don't be cap rapping and acting like you really like that.
But that's the whole point, right?
Nah, that's not the whole point.
What do you mean?
You can't cap rap and you really not like that. I mean, you could cap rap and be like, I ain't even like that. I'm just rapping. Like, I respect that better. And you cap rapping, then you faking like you like something and you ain't really like that.
Right, like you're saying if they admit to it, like this shit
I
ain't
ain't
real.
know that. I'm just rapping.
Yeah.
I ain't got no ops or nothing. I ain't doing this XYZ. I'm just rapping.
Yeah.
Don't just be cap rapping and then acting like you like something and then the nigga get up on you and now you cop and plea.
Yeah. What are you seeing in the city right now as far as Detroit music's concerned, man? Who are you looking at, and what direction are you seeing Detroit music going to?
The city turn right now.
Yeah.
City turn. Everybody turn. Everybody turn. Pretty much everybody motivation right now for me. That's turned. That's lit right now. They got a lot going on. Even the young niggas that's rapping. You feel me? I fuck with it.
Well, you're part of that group, right? Like,
Yeah, I am. But I got an old soul.
What do you think?
Yeah, I got an old soul.
What do you mean? Like, where'd you get the OG wisdom from?
I don't know. Jail. Prison probably. My cousin. Being around older niggas all my life. Feel me? I'm probably like the youngest nigga out of all my peoples that I be around.
Yeah, when they we had some, I think Big Gov come in here, and he's an OG from the 90s. He said Babyface Ray was one of the people that when he met him felt like it was still an OG soul, even though he's one of the younger
Yeah, he
kids.
got an OG soul for sure.
Yeah. It's probably the better way to move, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Because there's principles to it.
Yeah, I fuck with niggas with principles and morals. You ain't got them. I don't care how much I love you. I'm cool on you.
Yeah.
You gotta have that.
Now, you said during prison time that was something that you accumulated to from learning from people. What were you getting from it? Since you are taking the positive side of things, what positive sides did you take from that experience?
Thinking before I do stuff. Not overreacting, overthinking situations because it don't even be that all the time. Feel me? Learn how to control my anger. Feel me? So it's just like patience, you know what I'm saying? Just being patient. Not tripping, not like over tweaking. I didn't think, I ain't care. Nah, I just gotta literally think for me, my family, my kids, my brothers. I can't just think for me no more. I used to just think for me.
Yeah, once your temper like hits, right? And then sometimes you can't stop yourself. But then there's a day where you realize like you can get past the temper, right? For that second.
For sure. You gotta get past the temper. You're gonna be somewhere in jail or dead trying to think you could just over tweak.
Man.
You can't over tweak. Everybody ain't going for that.
Yeah.
I had to learn that.
Yeah, I think they call it bumping your head a few times. Your boy's done that.
Yeah.
Quite sometimes.
A nigga can bump their head and they still won't get it though. Nigga bump their head 100 times, still don't get it. I know a nigga that's just like that right now. Nigga bump his head, got so many knots on his head. He still don't get it.
Yeah.
So that don't even matter. Nigga gotta be isolated. He gotta literally want better for themselves. Nigga gotta literally want better.
Yeah, it's like the hamster and the wheel effect, right? You just keep doing the same shit over and over
For
again.
sure.
I remember I used to almost get my ex pregnant like every week. And then my cousin's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Just wear a condom, bro. Like,
I don't even want to talk about condoms.
What? You don't believe in them? You don't believe in condoms?
I don't even want to talk about condoms. I swear.
All right.
Them bitches hard. My man, I ain't gonna say his name, but a nigga I know, literally the other day, right? This nigga getting some pussy, right? This nigga, I come in the next morning like, damn, bro, come on, we got shit to do. I peep a condom under the bed. He tried to peep it before me to my damn, I forgot. Thought I lost the condom. Nigga, you slid that bitch under the bed. Nigga don't like condoms, man. I don't know why. Nigga just don't like them.
Yeah.
Nigga don't like condoms.
But then you're gonna be extra examinative of the person that you're with, right?
Yeah, I ain't just diving in. Like, I gotta know you ain't. I mean, everybody getting thumped. So,
damn.
But I ain't just about to just dive in no shit I know just getting overly thumped. Her coochie hanging out or all that shit that look like it's overbeat. I'm cool. Yeah, I'm cool.
I used to buy these, like Rite Aid sells like these HIV test kits. I used to make girls take those bitches. I'd be like, I'll fuck them first, right? Because it's like, I don't want to ruin the mood. And then I'd be like, you got to take this HIV test kit, bitch.
But it's too late though. You
No, because you get 3 days. You know there's a PrEP pill.
But you didn't already fuck. So what if you like?
If you contract HIV from fucking a bitch, there's a pill called PrEP that removes it from your system if you take it within 3 days. So I would, yeah, it's real shit.
I ain't never heard
so
that.
I would tell them take the test, and if they had it, which they never did, then I would have went there and got the shit. But yeah, there's precautions, man. You know there's shit.
If I catch this shit, I'm going out like Eazy-E, man. I catch this shit, I'm about ready. Fuck it. It was my time. That bitch fat me down, P.
I think he's gonna adjust your mic.
I get fat down. It was meant. Fuck it.
Yeah, he's gonna adjust your microphone real quick.
Yeah.
And where everybody else is at.
To my pop, you mean yop this bitch off?
Yop.
Yeah, there you go.
Where'd Yop come from?
You on point. You on point. You wasn't on point. You on point, but you wasn't on point.
Oh, it's like a sarcastic way of saying?
Nah.
What do you mean?
You on point. We'll talk about it. You wasn't on point.
Wait, you talking about me or what you're saying?
I'm talking about you.
When wasn't I on point?
Nothing. It don't even matter.
I've been killing it this whole interview.
No, for sure. You on point now. That's what I'm saying. You on point now.
I'm saying I'm fired. one of your biggest traction songs was one of the first songs that you released. You've accumulated over 1 million views collectively with all of your music, right?
Sure.
Obviously. Does it mean anything to you to break 1 million?
Yeah, for sure. Motivation. I don't care if I know I'm gonna make it. I ain't gotta never have 1 million views. I'm hard. I know what's gonna happen.
Does it mean anything to you to just see the mill though?
No, yeah, for sure it do. I want to see 10 million, 20 million, 100 million.
Yeah, that there's a range for how much money people actually are trying to make out of rap. I think some people just want the crumbs, and then some people want like the whole fucking thing.
No, we need everything. We ain't never doing nothing. We ain't getting it all. We coming for it all.
Yeah. What future projects have you been planning?
Hurt people coming out probably like next month. Not next month, probably beginning of the year. Probably gonna do it in the beginning of the year. It's about to be crazy.
What is it? To talk about the project?
It's really like what I went through in jail, what I've been going through all my life. Just the bros, like everybody just hurt. Everybody hurt. Hurt people.
Yeah, the jail experience, what I heard somebody say once was that it's like death in the air. Like, that's how he explained it to me.
I don't know. I mean, that could probably be his perception, his theory of it. I feel like you dead, you alive, but you in the casket. Like, you see this shit, but you just, like, dead. Like, you dead to the world. Like, you alive in the casket. That's how I feel like. Like, you just dead to the world. I don't care who you is. You dead to the world. Everybody gonna turn their back. Everybody gonna say they gonna be there. You got a couple people, like, on your hand. You could count on 4, 5 people, 3, that's gonna literally be there through the whole way. Everybody else is over with.
And you're talking about your own personal experience as far as feeling like people disappeared?
No, for sure. I'm just saying in general, they're going to disappear on a lot of people.
Yeah. Oh, especially over time, right?
No, for sure.
In the beginning, it's like everybody's always going to pull up, but then what about year 3, 4, 5?
Yeah, you got some beard, it's over with. You might as well clock this shit out. Your hoes running off, everybody disappearing.
That was always my biggest nightmare. I was like, if I get locked up and my bitch is like, I'm going to stay with you and stay loyal. I was like, no, you're not.
Yeah, you might as well tell her the first 2 weeks, like, back on here, do you?
Just go ahead, yeah.
Hurt people. I got hurt.
The only other people you can compare that to is people in like the military, right? Because when they go away for like, they have to do their, go away out of, they have to deployment. Yeah, they have to worry about their fucking.
See, that's a different situation. I mean, they people ain't, because they about to down there. Never mind. They gonna be all right. They ain't in jail or nothing. I mean, yeah, they fighting war. Ain't no war going on. I mean, it's a war going on not for them right this second. They just got to be on point.
Yeah, but I used to fuck those guys as wives. I know what I'm talking about. Trust me, man. Listen, if your guy is going on deployment, there's
of course they bitch gonna get fucked. They can't get no coochie. This shit gonna happen to the best of us.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes, they bitches getting fucked. NBA players bitches getting fucked.
Man.
Rappers bitches getting fucked. Everybody bitch gonna get fucked. Literally, I don't care. She not about to keep turning down 1 million niggas every month. It's impossible, especially if you got a lit bitch.
Wait, are you telling me right now that no woman is trustworthy?
No, it's not. I don't believe it. You bitch got to show me. And I don't even think I'm going to give her a chance to show me. So you see me, I can't see nothing. It's over with.
So then you could never really value a woman enough to be like, all right, I'm going to marry you and actually give a fuck about you completely. It's almost going to be like some shit where it's like, all right, you're here, take care of the crib.
I don't know. Do I want to try that? Like, do I literally want to put my all into a female?
Man,
I do, but then again, it's like, I know you know what I'm on. So you as soon as I turn my back and the lit nigga slide, you down there trying to pull a skeet. I ain't going. And I see the shit my brothers go through, like, that shit over with. I can't do it.
Yeah. So no to trusting women. That's pretty much the moral of the story right now.
Yeah, it's over with.
Yeah, I'm not.
I mean, if you just a nigga that want to trust your bitch, trust her. I ain't gonna never tell a nigga not to trust a woman. If you feel like she loyal, she gonna hold shit down, take her up for that test. Like, I'm not going.
No.
It's over with. Ain't about to hurt me. Then I gotta hurt you back. That's what I'm saying. Hurt people. This is what I'm trying to explain to you. It's over with. I gotta get my lick back.
When this is like a controversial kind of idea, but like, do you think that when artists go through these types of instances, that their career gets bigger because they went through that? Like, for instance, if you get locked up or unfortunately some artists get shot or unfortunately certain circumstances happen, do you feel like that helps an artist in any way?
Yeah, and that's fucked up to say too. It do.
Mm.
It literally do. And that's so fucked up. That's bold. It do though.
Well, look at even like Rio, right? Everybody's putting free Rio everywhere.
No, for sure.
And it's like, was that making him as big as he's going to get when he gets out?
Yeah, but Rio was already turned though. But he gonna be even more turned.
Because of that.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Do you feel like in your circumstance that it applied? Like, were people fucking with you more once you got out? Because I
No,
do
for
remember
sure,
it being
for sure.
like a huge buildup before you got out.
No, for sure, for sure.
So it's like, that does help,
It
unfortunately.
do. And that's so fucked up.
Yeah.
It shouldn't even be like that. If you gonna fuck with me, fuck with me. Don't wait till some bullshit happen to me
Yeah.
to want to fuck with me. Like everybody else already been fucking with me. That's fake. But it's a part of the game, though.
You haven't been rapping for like a crazy amount of time, though, right?
No, just a couple years, probably. Like, I mean, my 2 years in jail don't count, but before I got locked up, probably about 2-3 years, fully probably invested, a little bit serious.
And I think like it's probably gonna circle back to what you said earlier, but the rate in your growth as an artist is kind of insane, and it's probably just because, like you said, the music is there.
No, for
It's just
sure.
simply the music, right
For
at the
sure.
end of the
I'm
day.
consistent. This shit.
But the music's also just slapping.
No,
like it's
for sure, for
fucking-
sure.
But that's the thing that a lot of trips a lot of artists up is that they're working for so fucking long and they can't even find any way to get one listener or two listeners.
No, for sure. They gotta.
Do you think it's just a give up thing if you're not figuring it out, or like what do you think it is that makes
I
artists?
don't believe in giving up, but if that's what they want to do, if they feel like they shit ain't yapping hard enough, then just give up. But if you really believe in yourself, if you really believe you got this shit, you gonna make it.
Yeah.
Keep going. It don't matter how many views you had. I started off with 500 views
Yeah.
2-3 years ago. I ain't gonna. Yeah, I did. My shit went probably. It was about 10,000, about 5,000. Where was that? Cause about my first time dropping, probably about 10,000 views in about 4 months or something.
It's pretty decent.
Yeah. About 10,000 my first video. So I ain't gonna just tell a nigga to give up because shit can happen.
Yeah, that's true. You're right. But damn, even that, bro, you got to get real. Like anything 1 to 10,000 is a good sign for sure.
No, for sure.
You know that exposure does matter too. You got a song out with Skilla. Skilla's obviously been taking over lately.
No, for sure, for sure.
Did you get to watch like it go from it being like steadily going and then the burst out of nowhere, or were you away at the time that
I kind of was literally gone when everything was like kind of taking off. My peoples was just telling me like everything that was going on. I really wasn't in tune for real.
Yeah, he had like a $3 million deal with Interscope and stuff like that, and just watching an artist go from like that steady until the explosion part
No,
of
for
it.
sure.
How did that collaboration come about with you two?
We've been knowing each other for a little minute since school,
For
high
real?
school. Yeah, so it just happened like that, and we just both did some music. You feel me?
So it was just mutual, like our
Yeah, for
type-
sure. Yeah,
You guys went to school together?
yeah.
Were you on the basketball team?
I played basketball, but I wasn't even like that for real.
Oh, you weren't on the team.
I was, but I wasn't serious about it. I was getting kicked out of school, all type of stuff.
So you could play though, because you were on the court at
No,
least.
I could play.
But yeah, you couldn't. But yeah, so that was just one of those features that just came along and anything like that. Who's reached out to you since you've been out? Like, has any artist that you've been wanting to work with reached out?
You know, I'm tapped in with Pooh Shiesty, Big 30.
Mm.
Bro No popped out. Wiz Haven't just popped out to me. There's a couple artists that really just like popped out to me, but we ain't really tapped in with each other all the way. You know, Peasy, that's my guy, Face. They all popped out to me constantly, you feel me?
Those guys are obviously like, if you do, you work with music with them, that's big motion happening. Obviously.
No, for sure, for sure.
Is that in the works at all? Like,
Yeah,
planning?
for sure, for sure.
That's cool.
Something coming through.
Who were some of your influences growing up with music?
I'll probably say like Lil Wayne, Rick Ross, Drake. That's my favorite artist for real. That's my favorite rapper. Drake, my favorite rapper.
Drake?
Yeah, I fuck with Drake. He the hardest. That's probably pretty much it for real. Lil Wayne, Drake, Rick Ross.
See Drake take one of his fans off the stage. This guy was trying to come up to him.
I ain't even peep it.
Yeah, he was trying to dap him up, and then Drake just like pulled him, turned him away, and like pushed him off the stage. He was like, people got mad at him because they're like, we shouldn't be kicking fans off the stage that come up on
Did
you.
he just jump up on the stage?
He like walked up on the stage and then he walked up to Drake to give him a 5 and Drake's like, what the fuck? And just like turned him away towards security and like pushed him towards security.
That's about right.
You think that's the way to do it?
Why are you jumping up on the stage? I mean, I understand you a fan. Just wait till this shit over with.
What would you do if somebody jumped on stage to show love to you though?
I might let them turn up with me.
Yeah.
I'll probably let them yap out. If they know what they talking about, I'm going to let them yap out with me.
Yeah, just give him a chance to see if he actually knows
For
what the
sure.
fuck's going on.
For sure.
You got a song with G-Mo Stacks too as well, correct?
Yeah, that's my little brother.
Talk about G-Mo Stacks' career as well. He's been making a lot of noise as a
No,
recent.
for sure. Little bro, got to get a little more focused beat. He going to get it right. He turned.
Yeah, I seen 42 Doug made a comment saying like everybody's got to tighten up.
Oh, for sure.
It's like a big brother kind of like statement, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Like looking around. Do you look at it like that too? Like there's no need for it. Some artists have to. I'm not saying anybody's doing stuff on purpose, but I'm saying like sometimes it does help
It
to
take a
boost.
certain person to say certain shit for somebody to, for sure.
Yeah.
Feel me? About right.
If you have that, like you do have that voice to put stuff out there like that. So if you are looking at Detroit's music scene, what are you putting out when you look at it? If you could say anything to just look at Detroit's music scene, it's like this is something that we got to pay attention to right here.
It ain't really too much that I say about it because it's like everybody got their own mind. But if as far as my inner circle, all my niggas like Ghetto, Lil Bro, Stacks, you feel me? Niggas like that, like Reds, like I probably really wouldn't even say nothing to nobody else because they got their own mind. But if I'm tied in with you, like, and we all the way locked in, and we kick it on some personal shit, I'll for sure let you know something. You feel me? Or if I feel like you need to tighten up somewhere, I'm gonna just tell you.
Yeah. So you're not putting shit publicly. You're more like I want to directly communicate with these
Yeah,
people.
because publicly, sometimes niggas will feel some kind of way all the way. You feel me? People got pride issues, so I just rather call a nigga or push up on a nigga.
Yeah, because there is kind of a judgmental aspect of it, right?
No, for sure.
It's almost like you're telling us what to do, but you're not in the situation to tell me what
You know
to
how
do.
these young niggas is. I was a young nigga before. I'm still is, but we don't want to hear that shit. I ain't want to hear that shit. No, I hear it. And I ain't gonna say nigga can't tell me what to do, but I'm on point. Like if a nigga tighten me up, he just gonna tighten me up, and I'm gonna take that for what it is. I can take constructive criticism, so
Yeah. It's kind of cooler to do it that way when you just give the phone call to somebody versus like making it public.
yeah, for sure. Especially if you don't know how to talk to people, because I'm one of the people that don't really know how to talk.
When it's like,
I'll just say some wild shit, and the nigga probably be so upset with me. So I just gotta literally let you know how it is over the phone, because typing is just always miscommunication when you texting and typing and stuff like that. You could just take it a certain way.
well, yeah, and some people type in all caps lock, man. That shit's scary.
I tap in all caps.
Yeah, I think you are the one who's scaring me, man. Somebody's typing me in text in caps. I'm like, man, this is a violent conversation about me.
No, it ain't even.
Just
That's just how I
try to
type.
kick
It probably was me. That's just how I type though. Like it don't be nothing like personal or nothing.
Yeah, why do y'all do that though?
I don't know. It wasn't nothing personal though.
Do you? So can I ask you this? Do you guys hit the shift and then type, or do you hit
No.
shift word and then
I
shift?
hit or I just type that up button 2-3 times.
Okay, yeah.
Make sure the
I
cap
was
lock
always
all the way
curious.
on.
Yeah. What do you pay attention to besides music, man?
Like what? It still got to be like, probably like my kids. I ain't gonna lie. I love women.
Me
I
too.
ain't even gonna lie to you. I love women. I'm trying to be faithful to somebody, but I love them. So I got to delete Instagram. This shit'll distract you.
It might be the ticket. Just delete social media.
Nah, I can't. Then how I'm gonna make my music? How they gonna know what's going on with me? Once I get to a good enough level, I'm gonna just let somebody else control this shit. You feel me?
That's the dream, right? To have somebody take control of your social
sure.
media because you're just doing so well. You don't
For
need
sure.
to work on it
I
no
don't
more.
even really care about it. I mean, I be on it because I don't really care for the attention for real, but I do be on there just to keep them updated what's going on so they know, you feel me, what's going on with me. But
Yeah, and then you get the women in the DMs, man. That shit's so fucked up.
yeah,
That shit was like fucking up my relationship, and I was like, I don't know what to do no more.
yeah, that's why I probably can't never have a relationship.
Well, yeah, until you're sick of it. Until you're sick of fucking 1,000 different women.
How you get sick of that?
I was trying to figure out too.
Let me stop playing. I'm sick of it already.
You're already sick of it?
I'm already sick of it.
No, everybody's sick of it until the next morning. It's like, I'm about to do that again.
Not the same one.
No, dude, bro. Listen, man, because you weren't seeing me in action, man. I was doing 4 a night at one point in my career. I was on fire, son. I was hitting it from 6 to 7, and then left that bitch's crib 9 to 11. Left that bitch's crib 12. Like I was doing it like that. Got home till 5 in the morning.
No condom.
Yeah, because I made them all test.
Okay.
Yeah, we were good, bro. I have like a screening system. Like my screening system is fire. Bitches are not getting HIV around me. But I know what you mean though. Like, how do you give that up? Like, it's a motivating force into entertainment.
No, for sure. That's my biggest distraction is women. I literally believe that's my biggest distraction is women. It's really not because they beneficial to me in certain aspects. So I'm not gonna say just my biggest distraction, but since I've been home, they're my biggest distraction.
Which is it? Are you a Latino? Are you like you're into Latinas? I'm assuming is it Latinas?
Hell yeah, I am.
Yeah, I felt
Spanish, all type. I don't discriminate.
Oh yeah.
I fuck a bitch from Jamaica. Give a fuck, low. She look right, ass fat. We might figure this shit out, Pete.
Have you ever hooked up with a girl that doesn't speak English?
Nope, I ain't never had that.
That would be fire.
I ain't never had that. We bumped into somebody in Houston?
Wait, you
Probably
guys
did.
did a chick in Houston that couldn't speak English?
I probably did.
Oh, that's fire.
Probably. I'd be so drunk, I don't even know.
Yeah. What about weight? Like, what's the weight maximum, like max capacity?
We ain't doing no. I mean, I love the big women, but me personally, like, we can vibe and be cool. But as far as me head tapping, like, I don't know, like, you got at least like 162, like anything over past. If you bigger than me, if you weigh more than me, it's over with. Like, unless you just got heavy ass and titties, then it's like, all right, bet that's cool. You gotta have a waist though, like that little pudge. You can have a little tiny pudge, like anything bigger than thicker than my pockets, it's over with.
I think I maxed out at like 280.
Oh, you tripping?
I got footage.
I don't want to see that shit. You tripping?
Nah, we used to send it to each other. Me and the fellows in Big Squad.
You tripping?
I was killing it.
I let my kinfolk right here in front of me with the brown on handle that. I'm playing. Let me stop playing.
And no, it's real shit. Some people, bigger women, you don't want to kill the audience of the bigger women, though. You need the support. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it is going to be a hard thing to tackle, obviously, but they are like an energizer. Like, the women recharge the battery at the end of the day, especially in entertainment. You get drained, and they're the only ones who can fix the problem.
I think that's probably what my issue is. They literally recharge me.
Yeah.
My man's right here. I ain't gonna say it now, man.
Why? You don't have to say which man. There's like 6 guys.
I ain't gonna say it. I just because the situation probably displayed already through the network, so I don't even want to say it.
Yeah. Well, that's something we both got to overcome. I'm in a relationship now. I can't be doing that shit no more. But when I was doing it, that shit was fire.
I'm trying to clear your ass before this shit over with.
What?
You trying to clear your end.
I got to clear my end, man.
You trying to clear your end.
You realize once you start doing podcasts, you're going to get in trouble, right?
No, for sure.
Your girl, you said you're with somebody.
That's cool. I ain't trying. I'm with who?
Did you say you have somebody you're trying to connect, get with?
I mean, I would love to. I'm trying to find that one.
Oh, I thought she already existed.
I'm trying to find that one.
Yeah.
Is it a couple in mine? Most definitely. But I'm trying to find that one. I ain't got that one yet.
Yeah.
They all ain't shit to me. They want that money, and I know what they want.
Money and stardom.
Yeah, that's what they want.
Fame, bro. What can you announce to the audience before we sign off, man?
Stay focused. Whatever you're doing, just, you know what I'm saying, put your all into that shit. Don't give up. Get some money. Fuck all this other shit. Fuck you some bad bitches. Live life.
Fuck you some bad bitches for sure.
You about to get in trouble, dog.
I can't get in trouble anymore. we have on writing now. Like, I'm allowed to say certain things.
Okay, that's about.
I'm just not allowed to say names.
You married?
Nah, I have a girlfriend.
So why you got it in writing?
Like, what I'm allowed to say and what I'm not allowed to say.
Okay.
Yeah, she's like, you can't say this shit because it's embarrassing as fuck. You can't be talking about hooking up with 3 old ladies and shit. Anyway, big homie, man. Appreciate you being a part of this. You're fucking, like I said, bro. I don't think you realize how crazy you're going right now, but you're going fucking crazy.
Appreciate
People are tuned to fucking. You're gonna be. I appreciate you doing this because I did need somebody to come on this bitch that's turning the fuck up in the midst of it, the turning up
for sure.
part of it. You know what I'm saying? So I do
sure.
appreciate you pulling up on me. We're at Parallel Sound Studio, High Low Visuals, shooting this productions. We're out.
It was overstood. Peace.